What's up, Alphas? It's your boy, Alphas May, and of course, I'm joined with Munray, and me and Munray have to talk about that ending real fast before we get in the show. Listen, my boy heard a girl scream. He
They ain't
goes
have to do him like that, bro. They ain't have to do him like that, bro. They ain't have to do him like that, bro. I mean, God dang. Oh my God. They ain't have to do him like that, bro. That was just
a
dirty.
fake girl scream. He walked up, dude came behind him. Boom! I said, the whole work of this episode, the whole premise of this episode, Munray, the whole premise.
They ain't have to do it.
Free my nigga Hector. Hector got free and didn't last a night.
He got free, all right. He sure got free. He was freed of this mortal coil. He sure got free.
And then the cliffhanger of the jacket coming off, and it's the Punisher.
That's not. I refuse to believe. That's not Frank, bro. I refuse to believe that's Frank. I refuse.
I gotta bring them all out. I'm like, please don't beat him.
I refuse to believe that's Frank. Frank does not like. He don't like a fist enough to go and vigilante kill for him when he is a vigilante. There's just no way. That don't even make
the beauty of it, if that speech of him talking to old girl, the daughter, a niece.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm finna just paint this picture like, yeah, I'm finna put out the laws and stuff to make it hard for vigilantes.
And it hits his Spider-Man too. And this case going against him, he goes against everything I do. And while he talking, the beautiful music play. Watching White Tiger go down the way. And as he keep giving his speech, bow. And we can never have this happening. I'm like, oh, this is fire.
That's dirty. That's dirty, man. That's dirty. Man, that's dirty. That man did not deserve that.
Bro, he didn't even know they were police officers too. He was not lying. He's like, yo, I just saw this man attack this man by a train.
Now, I'm gonna be fair. First off, I really didn't even think he'd get acquitted. I swear that case really should have been buried. It really should have been buried, bro. I legitimately just assumed Hector was gonna be not guilty because the way that case was really buried, there was just no logical evidence other than word of mouth to say that this man didn't kill that policeman. So that just shows the jury really had to not believe the police in order to buy that story. Like they didn't believe the police. They didn't believe the assumed witness. They didn't believe none of that, and just went off of pure faith that this man being White Tiger, hey, he probably telling the truth. You know how much they do not like the police to really believe the fact they were going to quit him.
Or they really like the White Tiger. Well, we're getting to that. This is, of course, Keep It 99 where we review all the shows. We got Power coming up Friday, episode 1 and 2, because we missed one because I didn't even know it came out. Stars did a horrible job promoting. Let's get into it. Again, it's your boy Alphas May, and I'm joined with, of course, the Munray Hudson. How you doing today, Munray?
Boy, Munray, cooling. You ready to talk about this mess? The lies that's been spread?
So this whole episode, for y'all that don't know, is literally all about Hector, the White Tiger. And it's the court case. And the whole purpose of the episode, the whole premise of this episode is that Charlie is trying to prove to himself that you can do good without the mask. And Hector is a vigilante in a mask. So he's like, I'm going to get him out. I'm going to do what I got to do. We're going to do this case. We're going to do it the right way. We're going to do it all this. You don't need the mask. He said it throughout the episode, Murray. You can do so much good without the mask. Why do you need it? All that.
Look, that man said, you might well take away who I am. He said he can't do it.
That kind of hit. Hey, and talking to Ayala was kind of leading him the other way. So when he talks to Ayala, he kind of gets the other side. Like, okay, you don't need a mask, all this. This one, Charlie. So this whole episode is about his character building on will he become Daredevil again? We know he's going to become Daredevil in the show, but it's the struggle of his mental to become him. And it's all through Hector. And which a case, which is interesting much. I love the fact they did this. It was the police, the NYPD versus the vigilante, which is also plays on Fisk and Fisk getting beat up by Kate Bishop.
A vigilante. Well, two of them, because he got beat up by Daredevil first, and then he got beat by Kate Bishop. So he got beat up by two of them.
So technically, it's not a. I know people gonna say Echo, but Echo is not a vigilante. She's literally his daughter, so it's like like domestic violence in that case. So when people say that, I'm like, no, he can't talk about her because that's literally his daughter. That's domestic. That's not vigilante beating him up. I don't even know if she's considered a vigilante. So
I mean,
it's
she
not
don't have
Kate.
a mask, but she is.
It's Kate Bishop. It's not. That's who beat him up.
Hawkeye
Like,
Jr., whichever one.
yeah, so that's who beat him up, and he like these vigilantes come out here, and I love throughout the episode too, Mario. And you can tell me your thought that you keep seeing the police officer with the Punisher thing on. Like they became police so they can like murder people through the Punisher. And I think that's gonna be like the theme of why Frank is so important.
Like
Because I feel like the police is like we're gonna become police to be like Frank and do it. Because there's a police officer that did it at the end. You saw how they were looking at him when he won.
possibly. I mean, I would believe just because all the policemen they've been wearing this whole Punisher sign or tattoo or whatever. Like, it can be a cult, a group, whatever you want to call it. All I know, bro, that's not Frank. Like Frank would never, I ain't gonna say never, never say never. Frank would just most likely not go work with Fist to like, okay, I'm gonna just go and start executing vigilantes, knowing that somebody that I respect, which is Daredevil, he's a vigilante. I'm a vigilante, and I know what it's like for my people, like the army and all them, to sit here and betray me. There's just no way I'm gonna sit there and buy that he would just be like, all right, I'm finna go through. Like, nah, bro. Like, y'all can show the shirt all you want. That's not Frank.
It was cold though. I ain't gonna lie, it was cold.
I mean, yeah, it was cold. Like that to me, the execution was cold. Like,
Yeah, that's
ain't
how
no way
Frank would. That's how Frank would excuse somebody. To be fair,
it would be.
you know what I'm saying?
Mom's like, bro, that's not Frank. That ain't Frank. Frank is not finna go down there. Right? And like I said, Fizz made it seem like he was the one who orchestrated. For all we know, Fizz might have been the one to have him killed. Mom's like, bro, that's not Frank. That's not Frank. You couldn't pay me to believe that was Frank. If that's Frank, bro, Disney got me. I'm telling you right now, the MCU, the Disney got me. If that's Frank, I promise they got me.
Yo, shout out to Ghost, my guy Ghost. He got the 99 on. I feel you. We represent 99 too, so I see you. Shout out to him. He said Frank definitely doing his own thing. He ain't packing up vigilantes for Fist, which I think is gonna lead Daredevil to go to him and find him. Yeah, but I don't think Frank would never just do something for the police and shit like that. Frank do murderers and shit. So even though they do, this, I'm interested in this case of it because you could see a way he would do it. He wouldn't do it for Fisk, but you could see a way.
I really don't. I don't see a way he would do this. I don't see the way.
Police officer was innocent. I don't know if he would because of course Charlie.
Frank would I just don't see that way. One, because Frank knows he knows Daredevil. He knows he can just go up to Daredevil and ask him like, "Hey, bro, why are you defending this? Do you know for a fact he's like Frank not gonna just outright murder him for no reason? He's not gonna do that. Like that's not Frank. Frank, like just for the fact that that's the lawyer, he'll go talk to Mike. He'll go talk to Matt. He might not be him and Matt. Don't see eye to eye on how to take care of people and stuff. Cool. He gonna go talk to Matt before he just be like, "Hey, I'm just finna kill your witness." He's not gonna do that. Because he know Matt way better than that to just be like, "I'm finna execute him." Nah, bro, he's not finna do that. Knowing he's a vigilante and all that kind of stuff, you gonna kill him in the mask, and then look at the method. You gonna lure him out with it? Nah, bro. Frank's so bold, he'll go to him to his face and shoot him. Like Frank's not just finna be like, "All right, I'm finna go get a fake woman to go scream." Nah, bro, that ain't Frank at all.
Mm-hmm.
You can't pay me to believe that's Frank. Now, mind you, I am curious about why is all these policemen, everybody in this whole Punisher type of cult. Like I was like, the freak, like this is the same police that tried to have him executed. Like, why are y'all in this cult now? So it's a bit weird. And I'm just
executing people out there. They police executing.
Like I'm legitimately shocked that the police are this, corrupted. Like they're this bad. Like, even though, the police chief wanted to be done with it, they're this bad that they're this corrupted that they wouldn't stop people flat out, execute people when they, want to make sure, hey, you might confidential informant off the books. You willing to go down this route? But the same way, if you this bad, why did you why y'all care what Fist do then? Like, and y'all dang it just as bad. Even though Fist don't have control of his empire right now because, they trying to take over and do their own thing. So, it was.
She did boss up on 1.8 million. You owe us, dog.
I'm like, God dang, that's some bread.
We are joined with Unico Williams. Unico has just saw the ending. Listen, Unico, all that effort we put in this episode to it end like that. I didn't know how you feel.
I'm upset.
We all don't know. He came here like White Tiger, the good guy, getting all this effort.
I hate when y'all write about shit. Like I thought I could just be done with the night, and we can just talk about the episode. Justice prevails. A Spanish American beast the system. We waiting for Luke Cage. We waiting for Luke Cage to get out.
Oh, that would not happen to Luke Cage. They better leave him alone.
Oh no,
I feel like there's gonna be a Luke Cage.
Luke Cage wouldn't even have got caught. Luke wouldn't even have got caught. I can tell you that right now. Luke wouldn't even got caught.
Everybody going to jail in Marvel. Like everybody's going to court in Marvel. But man, dude, for real, like
he did all that work to get him out, though.
So I noticed this while I was watching the episode. I did see the Punisher skull backdrop, like it was graffitied somewhere in the episode.
Yeah, and on the
when they were just walking in the streets, so I was like, I didn't know that's how they was gonna do this. Frank Castle, I know you ain't getting this deep in this shit, man. Frank Castle,
like I'll tell him there's no way that's Frank. Frank would never do that.
And is White Tiger that inept?
I can't speak on that. I ain't gonna hold you because just like dang, you ain't see him around the corner or nothing. I'm like, what's the amulet for? I'm hoping they didn't take the amulet. But I'm just like, you ain't see the amulet or nothing. I'm like, everybody can't be met with superhuman hearing, but I was like,
one thing I do want to defend them on, if he was meant to be longer and they had to do something to get him off, the actor did pass away.
Oh, did he?
Yes. So,
man, it's unfortunate.
That is.
His wife or his daughter he had a daughter, right?
That reminds me of Gen V. How they did Gen V with them losing their actor. I hate that. Like, I don't want them to come with a bullshit ending for him.
But we know there is another White Tiger who's a female.
Okay, I'm good. Okay,
who is it with Spider-Man if y'all know Spider-Man?
If they can write that correctly,
yeah.
Hey, we got to do something about Wilson Fisk, man.
My man,
he is making me. First of all, like, man, if they made him, I don't know how you really do this in real life to make it look cool, but Kingpin is a very big, intimidating man. This dude is not to me.
They had him in the other two shows is humongous, and then he wasn't no more. Not in the original. He was this size in the original, but in Hawkeye and in Echo, he was huger, bigger.
Yeah, he was bigger. He's like he slimmed up during his sabbatical or whatever you want to call it. I mean, now I'm be real.
They probably try to keep to
he's too much of a problem for him to be this non-intimidating. He sounds tired, and I hope he's not going through real life shit like that.
His fist is beat up.
I hope he's not going through that Chadwick Boseman situation. I hope there's not a real life situation going on here.
Oh no, I won't say that. I'm just gonna say like most likely everybody has gotten older. If you look at the difference when the original Netflix Fox series was recorded in this, it's been quite a while. So it's nothing to knock me that they've all gotten a bit older and real life a bit skinnier and all that. It's not surprising to me, honestly.
Where's this Daredevil taking place? Let's just go. Where are we at in the timeline of MCU? Let's start there. Where are we at?
You got it. That's a good question.
We don't know right now. It's kind of hard because they reference Spider-Man. We know it's after.
Kingpin has referenced Spider-Man.
We know it's after because they don't know Peter Parker is Spider-Man, so we know it's after Doctor Strange. We don't know.
I mean, you can also say like it's after Echo, of course, and after Hawkeye because Fisk is back out doing whatever he wanted. So it's after all of that. But as far as how long it's been since the other Daredevil and everything, I couldn't tell you.
I'm just caring about where they at in the MCU right now as we know the MCU.
Good question. Sometime after Hawkeye and Echo, but all I can tell you. We'll probably figure it out when somebody else appears, if anybody else appears, all that kind of stuff. But until then, that's a good question. I ain't got a clue for you. All I know right now.
His niece is the other.
We need Spider-Man.
All I know right now, too, Spider-Man might get off, bro. Like, not really, but just the way they going, this mug is dark. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now,
Yeah.
They get off
Matt,
the
your boy Matt done went to a dark place, bro. Because the fact he just like, you know what, I'm just gonna reveal Hector. My boy done went to a dark place. I don't know what to tell you. My boy done
That
went to
was
a dark
very
place.
unexpected.
Yo,
I will
I'm
say
like,
that.
yo, my man said the police screwed my boy, and they like he was like I was at home. My boy said what?
I'm like, oh, not you sold out, bro. Not you sold out. We did all that work to get you here, and you sold out.
Yeah, she shot him. Yeah, Echo shot him in the face, and then he recovered, and Vanessa took over the bed, and then it was a few years. So yeah,
I'm
so
just more like my boy. You had one job. Tell the truth. He sold out. I'm like, well, yeah, I'll do it right there.
And then the police just looked at him, boy. He looked at them. True, I was at home. Charlie said, "But you told me you were playing a guitar on the subway. They had to stop my boy." She said, "What we gonna do? We have to withdraw the witness." My boy looked over. He took that suitcase on him. He asked old boy Hector to come up there. Are you not the white tiger? My boy Hector said, huh? And the judge
That messed me up. I didn't think that's, you know what? And I'm loving this aspect of the show more than just superhero just beating niggas up all day. I'm enjoying the courtroom law stuff. I'm
That
enjoying
boy done went dark. That boy done went dark, man. That man said, look, any means necessary. I don't give a squat no more. We finna off somebody. I got a double homicide under my belt. I only thought one was gone. Turned out both of them gone. Boy said, I got a double homicide under my belt. I don't give a squat about that. My courtroom, I'm finna bust out people's identities. I don't give a squat. I'm telling you right now, that boy might meet Peter Parker and tell everybody who he is. He gonna do it right now. That boy is on something serious.
Nikki Torres got to go. I agree. Nikki Torres got to go. Street logs say he got to go for not snitching.
My man saved your life, and you didn't. And you
They probably gonna get rid of him anyway. At this point, I at this point, nobody off the table. You might just everybody might go. At this point, nobody off the table.
Every week, dog. You like Foggy last week. Like, oh, they shocked me last week with Foggy.
They started off the beginning of this episode. All right, buddy in the truck ain't gonna give me your wallet. All right, man, you had to learn the hard way. Pop. Wait. Oh, dang. We starting out the episode getting rid of people.
And then we go through the whole episode of him trying to free this man and do like justice. And you don't have to, you can do good without being a vigilante. Dude, get out the free. He said, you can never do White Tiger again. My man, get out there, put the
he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait
that
to be
night,
White
dog. He didn't even get through the day. He didn't even get through the one day.
He should have learned his lesson.
My boy said, yo, you got a family, you got a wife and kids, bro. You can never.
He should have learned the lesson, bro. Should have learned his lesson. Should have put down the amulet, man. I'm hoping nobody grabbed the amulet and all of a sudden they got White Tiger powers, whatever his powers is. But should
had powers, man.
They're gonna make him a symbol. Okay. They're gonna make him a symbol because
should have let that man go. Oh yeah, you already know they're gonna start off the next episode. News break: White Tiger executed. You know they done found about it. They already know he's gonna be gone. They're like, let this be a lesson.
This nigga was just walking down the street in a White Tiger outfit, just chilling. Then he heard something and went down an alley. He was on the main street.
They gonna tell everybody, bro. They gonna like, hey, should have learned your lesson. All vigilantes, justice will be served. Murderers and everything else. I'm like, well, here we go.
Talking about law and order in the streets out here looking like Gotham City.
I hate Kingpin.
What?
I'll be trying to respect Kingpin from over the years. He got a long,
they ain't pulling no punches. They not. I'm sick too. Bro, that man won the election. The street started rioting. Matt just in the street looking up, my fist looking down like, I need to
this after the snap, right? Y'all know how much y'all need Avengers.
The Avengers basically gone.
Right now, yeah, they are pretty much gone.
Who is the only Avenger? Like, the Hulk is off planet, as stated. Thor is off planet. Captain Marvel is off planet.
Are you talking about the Avengers?
Spider-Man, remember, Doctor Strange is somewhere in another universe.
Doctor Strange is somewhere else random. The ones that let's see, Hulk is
it's Spider-Man.
No, Hulk's on planet. Hulk's back. She-Hulk's back.
I don't know what's his name.
No, Hulk is here. You know, at the end of She-Hulk, he's here.
No, it's Echo. They say he left planet with his son.
Oh, I ain't seen Echo, so I don't know.
That's the next thing too. Is we gotta see when are we going to see single female lawyer in this series to lighten things up a bit.
Technically not an Avenger, so
Good question.
You got
Right
Spider-Man
now, ain't
and
no
Hawkeye.
telling what
That's
she
it.
is.
That's all we got.
We need a gag episode. We just need
Hawkeye
a
and Kate are
gag
killer.
episode.
You ain't gonna get no gag in this. And this right here, it's all smoke, no breaks. Ain't no
When
gags, bro.
When Frank come back, just know when Frank feel like when he feel like his name being used, it's gonna be bodies.
That's gonna be. This might make this and we all know that Moon Knight was pretty dark in its.
By the way, they
own
said Moon Knight
places,
is rumored to show up in this. Rumored. I don't know if it's true.
Well, I mean, he was in the trailer. Or did I confuse him with White
Yeah,
Tiger?
he's in the trailer, I think.
So he gonna be here. He gonna be here now.
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and remember, Moon Knight literally got like 3 personas, so that's not gonna end well when he shows up. Let's just go ahead and get
There
that.
is a
I need
Hitman
him to meet
persona.
Frank. I need him and Frank to meet.
He got 3 personas, bro. Let's go ahead and get that understood. It's not gonna end well when Moon Knight appears here. Like he got 3 personas. Only one of them really can be talked to.
There is a Punisher type persona of Moon Knight.
When Frank and Moon Knight meet,
that would be engaging. It'd be more engaging than.
Are you still a murderer? Are you still crazy? Like yeah, yeah.
Let's go ahead and get that out the way. When Moon Knight shows up, it won't end well for anybody involved because one of them at the end of the show is unhinged. He doesn't mind murdering. The first one, he got over his fear of punching people, and then the second one's all violent. So it's not gonna end well no matter who's copping out when Moon Knight gets there.
He blank out. That's it.
And then you got to add on the fact, the guy that Moon Knight listens to, he all about smoke. So let's go ahead and get this out the way now. It's not gonna end well when he shows up.
And one of his personas is Punisher, and he don't give a damn about Khonshu. This ain't got no Khonshu influence.
He speaks Spanish. He's psycho.
He don't care, man. Who is
Go ahead and get that started. It's not gonna end well.
Ain't one of personas Jewish? Ain't one of them like Muslim? Ain't the other one is like Spanish? Like you are not Hispanic.
We need Tony Stark back to get this thing back right, and we need Captain Rogers, man. This ain't how I envision MCU right now. But I love it though.
Tony ain't stopping this. Nah, these people are a little off their rocker right now. Tony ain't stopping
it. And we know Val owns Avengers Tower now.
So that's where we're heading next to. And I hate to preface it. I'm just saying, but that's where we're heading next to is like dark MCU times because we got Thunderbolt coming, and this is our unhinged individuals.
I don't know, because Thunderbolt, I don't know about that. This might be just the darkest it's gonna be for a little minute because
this just street level shit. Like,
because Thunderbolts I expect to be more funny. It might have serious moments, but Thunderbolts I expect to be more funny up until Sentry pops up, and then after that is Ironheart, and I don't know what Ironheart's really gonna be. I can't imagine Ironheart being that dark though. So this might be the darkest it's gonna be for a while.
Are Thunderbolts street level?
But it's supposed to be dark because Mephisto's
they're mostly street level. That is true. They are mostly street level.
Yeah, like most of the people, like Thor will be back, Doctor Strange coming back, but that'll be when it's time for Doomsday. Cause they gonna have to come back. I'm sorry. Spider-Man by himself ain't gonna be able to handle this.
Yeah, to be fair, if it's only Doom, regular Doom can be dealt with without Super, but you go a little past that, then we're gonna have problems.
If he traveling universes, because it's Robert Downey Jr., he's not from this universe. So it's gonna be a superpowered Doom that could travel universe. It's not gonna be the basic.
Look, they can't put like no God Doom or nothing up in this, bro. Can't nobody deal with that. The regular Avengers couldn't deal with that with no God Doom. They can't do that.
There's a Celestial that we're at all acknowledging exists now.
There's Celestial. Man, the Celestial got 3 of the Eternals and just disappeared, bro. There's an Eternal still on Earth that nobody has seen since the end of the show. There's a lot of stuff that they can
Eternal. It's an Eternal. Is that what that is? That's coming out of the ground right now.
No,
coming out of the earth.
He's a Celestial. He's
that's
dead.
A Celestial. Okay.
He's a body of one. He ain't talking about. I'm talking about what's her name? Sprite. The one that
you talking about the actual Eternals.
Yeah, like one of them still on Earth. I think it's Sprite, the one that's always supposed to be a child. She's still there.
The sun and the other 2 is taken by
Lucy Liu is still there, right? Because she only got gathered up by
you call
Galactus?
You call that woman Lucy Liu? No.
If you're talking about the main one, now she got taken by the Celestial. The only one on Earth right now is Sprite. She's the only one that's there.
Okay.
Well, we got Blade in the Dark Knight. Thankfully,
count
Blade
That's not universal level.
I ain't counting Blade because Blade right now that movie got canceled. So I ain't
no,
counting
it's
nothing for
back
Blade right
now,
now.
but it's supposed to be after they finally settled on a script.
I can't count Blade right now because that's in the air still.
Man, it's been a long time since he's been Cottonmouth, my nigga. I don't know what kind of shape my guy is in now, bro. It's been a long time
They did
since
Cottonmouth so dirty.
Cottonmouth, bro.
Why they do Cottonmouth like that?
It is what it
Very
is.
weird for Luke Cage to see him again, though.
Will we see Luke
Blade-
Cage
when
again?
Luke Cage see Blade, I'm like, huh? I know you.
Luke Cage can be in Daredevil, I feel like. Street level.
Just
I mean, he
Hell's
could, but like right now,
John
I would
Singleton.
say I wouldn't put no vigilante, like just a pretty simple vigilante. I wouldn't put none of them off the table because right now they made this show vigilantes versus Fisk and the rest. And we can go ahead and say Fisk and the police because right now the police is not going to be on no vigilante side. So you gonna say the vigilantes versus Fisk and the police because I don't know what the police own. They own something, bro. Ain't no way they're supposed to be this corrupt. The only good policeman I've seen is the retired one that's helping Matt and the commissioner that was forced to come back and instead of retiring. Them the only two. Everybody else is on some stuff, bro. And I can't explain why.
And everybody got bastard kids, man. I might even got one out there. And that's what made you fold. Your kid was eating at a sub at a Philly cheesesteak house.
Listen, he know Fisk, and the Fisk threatened your kid.
He like, hey, bro.
Oh, he was just saying that he was threatening the kid. He wasn't
Oh yeah, he was
saying,
like,
I'm
hey, yeah,
about to
your
let
kid and
everybody-
your wife, they over there. They look nice in that place. It'll be a shame if something happened to him. He like,
He know
Oh,
what
he
they
pulled
eat
that
in the
hard.
morning. Fisk
I
is
come back.
crazy. If you're for people that don't know, I don't think you need to go watch the regular show. Fisk is insane.
I did not.
Fisk is insane.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
Fisk is
catching
on
up.
something, bro.
Fisk
Like
is insane. You don't know how that man is the devil.
yeah, Fisk is
Who's
on
worse,
something. Bro.
him or Penguin? I mean, not Penguin. I'm sorry. Yeah, him or Penguin. Who's worse? Like mentally, we all know one got a issue with his mom, but at a
No, right
rate.
now, Fisk on some stuff. He got issues with his
Fisk
mom,
is
his
different.
dad, and
You
they
gotta
got
watch
cuff links.
Fisk
Like,
is
nah, Fisk
different.
on some stuff, bro. That man was on some stuff in jail and manipulated the jail to be sitting up in the hotel. Like, nah, bro, that boy on something.
Fisk is different, dog.
That boy on something.
If you watch the real
Okay.
Daredevil, that
So
man
Fisk is way
different.
worse than okay. Fisk is way
Right
worse.
now,
Penguin did
Fisk on
something that
some
broke
stuff.
my heart. Penguin did something that broke my heart at the end. Fisk breaks everybody's heart. That man is violent.
Oh wow,
Fisk
Penguin is soft
violent.
compared to Wilson. Fisk is insane.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
look,
You
Fisk
gotta watch that
Fisk got one advantage. No, Fisk got one weakness, and it's that doggone wife. And right now, she ain't going. So that man taking it out on everybody.
That man says Spider-Man a op, Punisher a op, Moon Knight a op. He said it in the first episode. Daredevil a op, even though he ain't around, he's still a op.
Like any vigilante is gonna be on
Kate
the table.
Bishop,
Right?
he got whooped by Kate Bishop. I'd be mad too.
They all gonna be on the table. Yeah. Kate Bishop after that, he had to go take a sabbatical, bro.
Is there still a government mandate on superheroes still though? Like, or have we established that, or is it still kind of like a gray area?
Well,
They
they're
pretty
trying to make the superhero down to work for them.
Yeah, they trying to do it again right now. They tried in Falcon and not Falcon Winter Soldier. Captain America 4, they tried and he didn't work. He wanted to try to get the Avengers back together, but they're not gonna put a mandate on them, at least not right now. Especially because I don't even know who the president is at this point.
Oh yeah, who's the vice president now that
Good
Harrison
question.
Ford is in jail?
I wish they would have told us who the vice president would make any reason. Yeah, Brave New World announced it. Like,
Because he did say, because he was like, hey, I want the Avengers back together, but I need y'all to be under
Black
government.
Panther passed away. The Avengers really gone.
And then that's when the president, he said that now that you want to be playing around, I bet the government is off you because you got your little old school soldier coming out here trying to kill me at my little press conference. All that's off the table. So who is the president now? That's actually a really good question.
We'll probably find that out later.
By the way, update in this episode, I don't know if nobody noticed. Miles Morales' dad was mentioned as a police officer that would support.
I did hear Morales. I wasn't sure if that was him
That
or
was
not.
his dad. Officer Morales is his dad, the one he said. Yes, that's his dad. He would support him because according to this story, he saved him. I do remember seeing it. I wrote
That's
that
an
down.
that's an
They
interesting
cannot pull out
fact.
Miles. If they pull out Miles in this, bro, I'm done. And I'm in a good way. In a good way, I'm done. Like they pull Miles out of this, boy.
Well, I was like, man, it's New York. Anybody could be Officer Morales. But I mean, it
No, it's his
makes
dad's name.
sense.
He said the whole name. So it is Officer Morales. So, and by the way, Sony has kind of given up on their universe. So I think, according
Yeah,
to
they done finally. They finally should be. I think they finally done after that Craven. They finally
so I
should.
think they made a big deal with Sony to have a lot them to show up more. So Spider-Man 4 is starting to film soon after Doom.
When your video game is better than your movie, just let them have it, man. Keep the game.
Keep them in the
and
MCU.
let them do the movies.
Well, they didn't want to. When they bought the property, they wanted to do something with it, but. 50%, let's see, 50% of movies that were positive, I think they made some kind of profit. I'll say 1 out of 6 was good. We'll talk about the others, and 3 out of 6 is horrible. So 30%. They tried.
They can do animated. They do animated well. All them little colors and weird.
Oh, give us more multiverse and Miles Morales. We're good with that. Spider-Verse. Give us that.
Yeah, I love Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
when you go to live action,
until the voice actor tried to mess some stuff up, but right now I think it's gonna be probably a couple more years before you see the last Spider-Verse movie.
But if we get, I'm telling you right now, if we get Miles Morales, which I wouldn't mind,
bro. If we get Miles from this,
I think it will happen after Secret Wars, though.
Does Sony own Miles? Would they have to call him Miles Morales?
They own Miles. Spider-Man? They own Miles. They own everything Spider-Man related. They own Miles still.
Disney got away with Kingpin because Kingpin is technically a Daredevil villain first, and they argued it and they won.
Okay.
So that's the reason Kingpin was in Disney MCU and wasn't in Sony.
I mean, Sony at this point would probably work with them. They work with them with Spider-Man after a couple of failed movies. So they work with them with Spider-Man. They would probably work with them with they'll probably work with Miles. They will work with Miles. I think because they've never ever done anything with Miles, like other than the animated version. They never did anything live action with them. So they'd probably be open to hey, you give us the cut, you can find an actor, throw Miles or something. It don't really make a difference.
They want 5%.
I heard they even giving which would make Thor happy. They even giving our boy Noah. He's gonna travel to that universe. That's hence why the Venom 3 entered the way it did. Because old boy don't have Venom anymore. So but we know Venom is in the MCU. Part of him left in the MCU.
He is in the MCU. They left a bit of that symbiote.
That universe, so Noah would not chase him because he needs that part to free himself. So Noah would have to go into that universe to get it.
Yep, and for that they have to make a new Venom first. So, who knows how we're gonna get that?
Venom reboot, another Eddie Brock, or are we going to Flash Thompson?
Can you do?
You got to go to Flash Thompson. You got to do Agent Venom.
He's in the MCU.
You got to do Agent Venom.
I don't know if you want that though. Do you do Silk? Silk would be weird to do, right? Because old girl is in the is classmate.
I don't think you could do all of that without pulling out Miles first. I'm just gonna be fair. Going Silk and the other one, like the old Gwen Stacy one, I think going that far, you really would have to pull out Miles first before you go to some of the extra ones. I mean, I'm gonna be real though.
They have to really go back and do a lot of things because nobody remembers.
They could do Flash. They could do their own Eddie Brock. All they gotta do is just make Spider-Man go to college and do all the same thing. They could do all that how they want it.
Yeah, because nobody remembers.
There can't be a new Flash.
Yeah, nobody remembers them, so you can start all of that over. All you gotta do is just keep MJ and keep his friend to go to college. Have some Eddie Brock dude teasing them. You do the same thing. Next thing you know, Eddie gets mad. You pop out another one. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. One thing I have thought about that I still can't really imagine is a black suited Tom Holland Spider-Man. I really can't imagine how that's gonna go. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't imagine.
Have you seen him get mad before? I feel like we saw him get mad before, like in a movie.
Spider-Man 4 is expected to be released July 31st, 2026.
So they're filming or something. They're in production.
July 31st.
It's written at least.
That's what the rumor is.
That would mean it's written.
So that would be 2 months after the first Avengers movie?
After Doomsday.
Yeah, that's 2 months after the first
July 20th. Everything I read say July 20th everywhere I go.
So they're talking about next summer is going to be MCU.
So it's going to be basically the aftermath of Doomsday.
Yeah, it'll have to be the aftermath, which would be wild.
I'm not looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that movie.
That would be wild if you pulled out Spider-Man 4 immediately after Doomsday. Not to mention, we know, one thing everybody's looking forward to if you're a fan of the MCU and anyway and all that. One thing you're looking forward to is seeing Tom Holland see Robert Downey Jr. for the first time after he died, bro. We all know that's gonna hit. And you're gonna do his movie immediately
at the end of
afterwards,
Doomsday, and then he leaves, and then we got the movie.
and then the movie afterwards would be crazy.
2 months later, we get to see. We don't have to wait.
That would be crazy.
Both of the movies selling up.
That would be crazy.
I ain't gonna say that I'm gonna hit it the same way like people went to go see the Beyonce movie in the theaters and start dancing and singing and shit. But I'm gonna probably flip my shit if I see some shit like that happen in this movie.
I'm telling you, we all know Tom Holland
getting over.
Tom Holland gonna see that version of Doom being Robert Downey Jr. He gonna split his wig. He gonna be like, bro, there's no way.
He gonna fuck him up, huh?
I believe that.
I think he should leave once he see it. Like he escapes or something happens, or he beats up Spider-Man and he has to deal with it for the movie. And 2 months later,
oh man, you are psycho.
He's
a kid still. He's just a freshman in college.
He's a monster. He really is.
Yo, and he got to go through that and school as a reporter.
There's your black suit, right?
I mean, no, because for all we know, Spider-Man 4 may not have anything to do with school, depending on what happens after Doomsday. Or Spider-Man 4 could be before Doomsday. It could be before Doomsday, for all we know, too. Like it might not have anything to do with Doomsday.
Well,
I mean, anything to do with school, my bad.
In May, and then we see this in June, and it doesn't have nothing to do with it.
That's it could be like a prequel or something.
Yeah, Spider-Man don't have anything to do with Doomsday, but I'll be like, that's a missed opportunity to sell this movie in 2 months.
You know they're gonna cut up with the posters. They are really good with the posters, by the way. Like leading up to these movies, they like give you little hints and stuff.
But I hope it's not like Universal though. I want it to be a grounded movie.
Nah, I don't think Spider-Man 4 is gonna be that crazy because I think it's gonna start some stuff over with the black suit and stuff. I don't think it's gonna be crazy. I don't think especially after you're gonna have just the Doomsday, it's already gonna be a crazy movie. I don't think they're gonna counterbalance that again with another one with just Spider-Man 4 when he already had to start his life over. I think they toned it back a little bit.
This makes sense right now. This makes sense right now. That comment, that makes sense given where we are right now. That makes sense.
Fisk is mentioning him a lot. Monte, think about this though. He see Doomsday on and he see Dr. Doom, and he sees him as Robert Downey Jr. and then he has to go to his normal life. That's how you get the Venom version.
That's where you get black. That's where you get black suit. That fucked me up, right?
Yeah, you would get. You like, yo, my idol with evil. You know what? Everybody forgot about me. I feel alone-ish. Cause you will feel alone if everybody you love forgot.
Yeah, he do feel alone because they all forgot.
I'm saying, if everybody in your life forgot about you.
Well, as long as they pushing Wilson Fisk right now, this is making sense to me. That's
Jonah Jameson is lying on you every day, like Elon Musk. You got the mayor of New York is calling you a criminal every day. No one you love knows you. That's alone, and then your idol who raised you become a bad guy. And I would lose my shit.
And J. Jonah Jameson got Twitter now.
He does.
This is even worse.
What is even worse? Jonah Jameson, he owns Twitter.
Remind me, how does he know him? Mr. Murdoch? Did he say that? What's his name?
Yeah, he does. Know he does know him from the movie.
The beginning with Happy and his aunt and all that stuff. It was in Murdoch was in there, right?
Yeah.
In the last Spider-Man, far away from home.
Yeah, he helped him.
Yeah, that's right. He does know. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now Charlie doesn't know him anymore because of the road, but he knows.
Yes.
Him. So it's and plus he helped him with the case. Remember, he was supposed to go to jail and
he helped him with the case.
Mysterio, yeah. So he would know Matt, but Matt wouldn't remember him, which is also hurtful. So everybody you ever met in your life, Doctor Strange don't know you.
Ain't no court records for this.
No Avengers know you. You're not locked into no school and nothing. You just people are like, who is that dude?
They know Spider-Man though, right?
Yeah, everybody knows Spider-Man, but no one knows who Peter Parker is.
They know who White Tiger is now. We know he just got shot in the head. So
yeah, they never ain't gonna know him no more.
Damn, Hector.
How y'all think the next episode gonna go before we get out of here?
Oh, the new episode, they're gonna start off with they're gonna start off with the old boy in the news. Hey, Hector Ramirez, the White Tiger, got executed, and Fist gonna get on there and be like, vigilantes. All vigilantes are now to be arrested by the police and all the other kind of stuff, and it's just gonna get us after that.
It's about to get real political. It's about to get real
Do
woke.
they start with a news report or do they start with a burial like he at the gravesite?
I think there's gonna be
ain't gonna be no burial. It's gonna be a news report because also, old girl, she Fist got her Fist wanted her to record his news story. They're gonna be playing that one too.
It's
gonna all come out. It's gonna get in that episode probably gonna start off ugly.
I hope it do have it because he's been listening to a lot of TV and he hear it on the way the show spill. And then I like how they do the action shot of how Castanet used to do with the street talk before he got and him and Spider-Man and they used to talk to people. They've been doing that in the show. Like, yo, man, I don't believe in Fist, man. I think Fist lying. I love how they do that.
I think Hell's Kitchen. I think Hell's Kitchen does a Black Panther memorial type of situation at the beginning of it. There's a celebration of his life or whatever, and then it just starts getting real political after that. And then we're not about to see Daredevil the superhero until the final episode. We're about to see a whole bunch of drama.
I don't think they wait that long.
I think Matt finna meet Frank at the end of the next episode.
I don't think I'm not sure Frank shows up. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, he in the
at all this season.
No, I ain't saying in season. I don't know if it's gonna be next episode. I think because right now they still haven't even made the link for Matt to realize that Punisher signs on all this stuff. They ain't even made that link yet.
I think they're gonna do it throughout the episode. And plus, Matt has felt it, right? Didn't he feel it on the one cop?
No, I don't think he knows anything.
Oh, it's just for us. Okay. That BB.
I mean, it's a tattoo. How you gonna feel it?
Yes, Muse. That's what I'm looking forward to.
They're gonna make me hate her for a minute. That's a sister girl. They're gonna make me hate her for a couple episodes. I think what the stuff she's putting out, it's gonna make us hate her.
She being manipulated. So I mean, right now she just wants a story.
We gonna hate her though.
I don't hate her.
I said we are going to. There's going.
No, I hate what Fitz is saying, but I'm not hating her. I'm hating what Fitz is saying, maybe, but it ain't her fault. She just want a story. She doing her job.
By the way, based on the old comics, I think Muse is the one that sent Blind Spot to kill Foggy. Cause you gotta remember in the comic he sent him to the warehouse that time. I don't remember that much, but I remember he sent him to a warehouse. I can't remember how it went in the other Born Again. But Muse is insane, by the way. Muse is crazy as Fisk is. I can't wait for that. I wonder how they gonna make the powers Fuse got too.
Right now, I'm gonna see how they gonna do. I just need at this point. I'm looking at the next episode like, all right, who getting taken out this episode? We done got some loss of life every episode. Who getting taken out next?
We going Game of Thrones with this?
I am looking it up. Mayor Fisk uses Muse to push his agenda in the comic book.
Yeah, I mean that's what he's basically using her for. He's like, okay, she wants a story. I'm finna give her one. That's why he said in the first episode, hey, no, we don't get rid of her. I'm finna use her.
I'm talking about Muse is the villain in the show, the one with the little white thing with the.
Oh, I was saying like Ben Uriel's niece was the BB or whatever. Yeah, he gonna use BB. That's what I got him for. Right now, he using the mess out of her because she want a story. He's like, all right, I'm finna use you.
My old girl said, you know, we got people at the Times, right? Nah. Give me BB.
I mean, bro, at this rate, it literally might go to the point where Fist might have that whole city up against Daredevil and the Vigilantes. He might have that whole city turned by the end of it.
They find out that like Punisher, they start using the Punisher because the Punisher probably the easiest villain to get people to turn on. Because he's
more or less, yeah. Like he literally might use him, bro. He might use him. He might have this whole city turned on him by the end. By the end of the episode,
that monk is crazy.
It's finna get ugly.
He might be the one that using the Punisher right now.
I'm talking about the insignia to try to make it. I mean, I don't know, maybe, but then
he uses the Punisher a lot in the comic book to get away with stuff.
I don't know. We about to see.
But I'm enjoying this show
Strong
right
start.
now.
Yes, absolutely, Zelman. I agree. Strong start to
You
this
ain't
series.
stupid, boy. They done went dark, and I'm for it. I'm friggin' for it.
Man,
I'm looking at next episode like, all right, who getting executed this time? And it ain't even like small time was no. This was brutal. Headshot to the dome. Ah, oh no.
I'm not gonna lie to
And on
you.
the ground. And an extra one just to make sure.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I was at the episode, I was like, yo, I like this episode a lot, but something missing. And then the ending just did it. I'm like, we worked all this time, and then that speech Fisk gave there, and again, I had to repeat that. I know I said it, but that speech he gave while it was going on, I said, man, this how you end an episode. A good ending can make up for a lot.
That episode to you was too feel good of a story for it to fit with this series so far, right?
Zell may just blood hungry. That's all he is. He bloodthirsty.
Bro, it felt like, I'm telling you, like, this show is dark. This is like
It is dark. It's very dark. Oh, I said I'm for it.
I didn't expect it, by the way.
Can we get a remake?
I didn't expect it to be nowhere close to this dark.
Hero and the people gonna celebrate. No,
I didn't expect it to be nowhere close to this dark. Oh no, sir.
Especially with Disney. I know
Disney. Disney, like they was like, we're barely gonna let y'all do Deadpool.
Go Bob Iger.
Bob Iger is back, baby. Bob Chapek would have had.
Oh, he'll chase a bag. That's why he's paying. That's why Stephen A. Smith got paid.
25 episodes or nothing.
Bob Iger said, "Hey, we need Stephen A. Smith to have $100 million, and we want him to just go at everybody." So shout out to Disney. I love what they're doing.
Bullseye survived that shit. He threw that man off the roof of that man's there. That was what. Yeah, I can't see nobody's playing with him.
I just want him to be bigger and more intimidating, man. Kingpin goes hands up with Spider-Man all the time.
This ain't the same Kingpin.
This one is more violent.
Oh my gosh, you got it.
He's so violent. But what can
what's
they find?
What's the Tobey Maguire Wilson Fisk look like then? What's the
we don't even remember. Like? I don't even think they even put Elf. Well, Kingpin was technically owned by Disney still. So you never got to see it.
What up? This is your boy Monray Hudson. Found everywhere it says Monray Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and of course on Make It Make Sense, the podcast. Saturdays, regular time, 5 p.m. Hear what we got to say. And
of course, we got Beneath Unico Win. My boy's back. Power Friday, Unico.
Yes, after we finish filming this, I'm about to get back into Kanan, raising Kanan. I'm so happy.
He's been bragging to me all day about the episode.
You know, tomorrow I'm gonna just say, man, my mother was in this. But yeah, man, check these out, man. Me and the team, we are just trying to do the best that we can and give y'all some good ass content. And y'all gonna hear from us a few times a week, period. Shout out to the waifus, all them. Shout out to everybody, man. Blurred Cartel, all of us, man. This is a good collection of Black people, and we just trying to do some dope shit. Subscribe.
Like
what he said.
Kanan season, yeah, man. You gotta be here Friday. We doing the first 2 episodes. I missed the first episode because for some reason Star don't be telling us when
they just kept on telling me about season 2. I was like, I didn't even know it was out.
I didn't either. I'm like, what?
But shout out to your login. I appreciate it. I'm gonna let you know if I get an email that says, "Are you sure that you at the house that this belongs to?" So I'm gonna hit you up if I lose my subscription, man. I ain't paying for Disney Plus no more. I already did that.
I appreciate y'all. And remember to say, if you don't hit that like and subscribe button, my boy got something to say to you.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not.
No, you're not finna not hit that like button. Stop. Don't pretend like you're not. Hit that mode right now. And we appreciate y'all for listening. Peace.
You know, it sounds better when it's playing.
I'ma play with these kid great play beats.